In this question, you will solve for the corresponding parts of a congruent polygon. Here they have told triangle ABC is congruent to triangle FDE. What does this mean? Now it's very careful. Don't look at the figure at once. Over here you can, but this is very important. This means the first letter or the angles A and F are equal. B and D are equal. Where is B? This one and this one is equal. So what is Y degrees? B and D are equal. So Y is 48 degrees. But that is not what we need to find. We have to find X. And lastly, we have C and E that are equal. Now here they have told F is 2x minus Y. But we know what is Y. That's 48 degrees. What is A exactly? You know, this is 108. This is 48. So what's the remaining angle? You can do 180 minus it's 48 minus 108. So this will be 140, 56. So 180 minus 156, that will be 24 degrees. Now A is just 24 degrees, but that is equal to 2x minus y. So I'll solve it up in the equation. 2x minus y is 48 degrees. That is equal to 24. You can put this in the calculator and get it if you want. 2x will be equal to 24 plus 48. That is going to be 72. X will be equal to 36 degrees. So here the option is D. It should be 36 degrees. That's how we solve it. First, we need to find the relation. Okay, we know what is y. And then see what is this a. Then we can equate it with 2x minus y, which is 48. And then we can find the only variable x, which is unknown. What about this problem here? They have told in this figure ABC, that is this, with DEF. So A35 is equal to 2y minus 5. I don't need to do anything else. Why? Because I'm just wanting what y. So 65 is equal to 2y minus 5. Take 5 to the other side, it will be 70 because it will be 65 plus 5. That's 2y. Divide both the sides by 2, it will be 35 degrees. That is equal to y. So here 35 is the correct answer. That is option C. Let's solve the other problems quickly. We did this at the beginning. Do you remember we found out y and x? So this was 36. But what is the value of y? You don't need to solve anything. You have to just look over here. Y is 48 degrees. That would be the answer. And find the value of x. Now this is a polygon with 4 angles. This is a 4 sides. Basically A, B, C, D is congruent to P, Q, R, S. See, it's not aligned. It's upside down, but that's fine. We are looking at A, that is equal to P. So what is A value? We need to find x. So I'm just going to equate these both. 2x plus 4 is equal to 100. So it will be 2x is equal to 96. That is 100 minus 4. X will be equal to 48. 48 times 2 is 96. So x value is 48 degrees. What about the same question for y? Now here, what is y exactly? It's dy, right? What is d? Sorry, it's dc or cd, you can take it as. Which is the congruent line over here? It's rs, not any other thing. Rs, where is rs? This is the line. So we can tell 3y minus 3, that is cd or dc, is equal to rs or sr. That is equal to 12. So it will be 3y is equal to 12 plus 3 is 15. Y is equal to both the sides by 3, that is 5. And here we go, y is equal to 5. So x was 48 from these two angles. But why we need to equate the sides? Because they are congruent. So angles and the sides are equal. And there we go. What about this one? We did find this. I hope you remember. We got 35, I believe, for x. Now the value of x, no, y was 35. No, we did not solve for x. Let me solve it up over here. Where is x? That is over here, 2x plus y, that is EF. What is the line called? So I know 2x plus y is equal to EF. But what is congruent with EF? BC. Where is BC? That is equal to 90.6. Now, in order to get to this, I need to know y. And we did solve y a while ago, but I'll do it again. Now, where is y? That is angle D. So angle D is congruent to angle A. So what is A? 65. So 2y minus phi is equal to 65 degrees. And let's solve it up. Here will be 2y is equal to 65 plus phi will be 70 degrees. Y equals 35 degrees. It's not over now. You need to substitute back into 2x plus 35. In your exam, you might get this. It's not to solve for y, to solve for x, but if you solve y, that might be there in your four options. Don't select that. You need to continue further to find the x value as well. 90.6. So let's take this to the other side. It's going to be 55.62x is equal to, that's going to be 27.5 plus 3 is 27.8 is x. So the dimension of x, or the value of x, is 27.8. So dividing both the sides. You can just use a calculator over here and get the direct answer as well. So there we go. And the y we just now found out is 35. That is the end of this question. I hope it is clear. If you have any doubts, please consider rewatching the video or posting your doubts in the comments. I hope you all will head on to the next video.